Hi there, and welcome back to my channel, the place to be when it comes to gut health and overall well-being. So in today's video, I wanted to share 3 tips for meditation, which are especially great if you're just starting out with your meditation practice. And before we dive into the video, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell just to make sure you stay updated on whenever I post a new video every Tuesday. With that said, let's get started. All right, so tip number 1 is to be comfortable. First of all, in terms of clothing, so not necessarily sitting in a pair of tight jeans, but just wear something that's comfortable. In terms of where you sit, so especially when you're a beginner, you don't need to sit in a lotus position, unless you actually find that to be comfortable for you. But you can sit on the floor on a pillow like I'm doing here, or you can also sit on a chair. So just do whatever feels most comfortable for you. And well, especially in the beginning, so a few minutes into the meditation practice, you might start to feel that your legs start tingling a bit, or that they're falling asleep. You might have the urge to scratch your head or whatever. So when that happens, simply try to ride that out and just breathe through the sensation. And if you do find it challenging to ride it out, just move with intention. So what I mean by that, so if you, for example, if you start to feel that your legs are tingling a bit, just start to slowly move one leg very slowly, so no drastic movements, and just try to find a position that feels a bit more comfortable for you. In terms of your hands, you can either just place them, keep them in your lap or on your thighs, palms facing up or down. Just, especially in the beginning, just do whatever feels most comfortable for you. And tip number 2 is to pay attention to your breath. So now we're really getting to the core of what a meditation practice is all about. Because let's face it, so during the day we typically don't really pay attention that much to our breath. So this is really a time for us to do that. And what you want to do is to breathe into your belly, because that will help you to slow down and relax. So what happens is that usually when we're stressed, etc., we tend to breathe into our chest. And you may have noticed that sometimes during the day, if you're stressed or have a lot going on, there's a tendency of breathing into the chest instead of into the belly. So on each inhale, you want the belly to rise, so almost creating like a balloon. And on the exhale, you want it to deflate again. And again, this will also help you to slow down your mind and your thoughts. With that said, and something I think is really important to mention here is that meditation isn't about turning off your thoughts or trying to get rid of thoughts or anything like that. What you want to do, so when thoughts come, and they will, you just want to let them pass through. And what I mean by that is just whatever thoughts come, just let them come without any judgment. And then just return your attention back to your breath again. And third and final tip here is to be kind to yourself. We have this tendency to be very hard on ourselves. And so during meditation practice, it's all about being your own best friend. And what I mean by that is not having certain expectations on a certain outcome of the meditation practice, or having an idea of how things should be or feel. Just feel however you feel. If you're happy, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling anxious, just honor those feelings in that moment and just let them be there. Just acknowledge that those feelings are there. And again, just come back and pay attention to your breath. And you don't need to practice meditation for 30 minutes, especially in the beginning. When you're starting out, 5 to 10 minutes, it's amazing. It will still give you some really amazing benefits from your meditation practice as well. So with that said, let this be a journey for you. And I can guarantee that with time and with practice, you will find that it becomes easier, and you will also find a certain kind of stillness that's simply amazing, and that a kind of stillness that you can also tap into outside of your meditation practice in your daily life as well. So also being able to be mindful of the floor and outside in your daily life as well. So with that said, I hope these 3 tips were helpful. If they were, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you have any questions around meditation, also go ahead and ask in the comment section. I'll be happy to get back to you. And also, if you haven't practiced with me yet, I also have a great meditation video, especially good for when you're just starting out, and that you can just find right here. So with that said, I hope to see you next week again. Namaste.